Aqua Soul family, happy new year, you guys. What it do? You already know it's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aqua gang. It's gang shit. It's almost our time, guys. It's almost Aqua season. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aquarius soul family. Give us exactly what we need to know, holy angels and spirit guides. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I certainly am. Your girl took a little hiatus, but she back like she never left. You understand? You understand? Go ahead and take a moment and click that like button if you don't mind. I mean, it's free. Okay. Support the channel. Click that subscribe button for those of you who have not done so already and become a part of the family. Also the notification bell because I do upload for you guys quite often. Okay. So let's go ahead and dig right in, guys. We have no time to waste, actually. I wasn't even expecting a pre-shuffle, but then again, am I ever expecting one? I mean, they kind of tell me what to do. They kind of guide me where to go. Meditation was extremely chatty. Very, very hard for me to get focused. I feel like my attention was being pulled in all kinds of random directions. It gave me the idea that the energy that's coming through is someone who lacks direction for sure. This is someone who, I don't know, the person that they present to you is quite different from their actions. Does that make sense? Like, the person who they say they are is quite different than what they actually do. Like, it's almost as if this is somebody who bigs themselves up a lot, and they have like a cheerleading squad. You know what I'm saying? People who big them up as well. This is a person who most certainly feels as though they have a hold over a lot of people in their life. This is someone who strategizes with the intent to have their way, right? This is someone who likes their way, and this is someone who is used to getting their way, most certainly. A very spoiled individual, if you will. Here's what bothered me the most about the meditation, okay? The inconsistency. I felt the energy of someone who is almost willing to be more vulnerable, willing to compromise, willing to make necessary changes and become the person who they said they were. Okay, let's be very clear. You weren't asking this person to do some unheard of ass shit. You wasn't asking them to turn water into wine. You wasn't asking this person to become anything different other than who they said they were. Okay? You were basically asking for some proof. You know what I'm saying? That who they told you they were is exactly who they are. And you never quite got that. Okay? This is somebody who wasted a lot of your time. I'm just going to say that. Okay? This person wastes time for a living. For some of you, they might not even have a fucking job. Okay, that is their job. Their job is to waste time. You know what I'm saying? They say a lot of shit that sounds good, right? They have all of these big major plans and opportunities that never come to fruition. Sort of like what they presented you with, right? They told you that they were this, they were that, they plan to do this, they plan to have this with you, and they are this kind of person, and they don't do this, and they don't believe in that, and these are their standards, and these are their values. And that was all a lie. It came to be a lie, right? It's like, well, if you say that you're all of that, then where is this person that you say that you are? That is a tactic that this person uses in a lot of different areas in their life, okay? They waste time for a living, okay? This is how they accumulate their resources. This is how they accumulate the lifestyle in which they have possessed. This may be somebody who is extremely attractive. This could also be someone who has cultivated a lot of wealth and finances through bamboozling people, hoodwinking individuals, scamming. I mean, let's just keep it a buck, right? That's the kind of energy that I get. This is someone who, instead of just being that, just doing the work, just going to get the degree, or going to get the certification, or going the right way, right? Taking the, going through the front door. This is someone who will look for avenues to get to the back door, come around, come around the side, see if they homeboy could let them in around the back, you know what I'm saying? See if they homegirl will go to work for them, and then, you know what I'm saying, they just come around on the back end and hit them off with, right? That's this kind of person. Yeah, a scam artist. That's what I just heard. What the fuck is going on here? So either you feel like you've been scammed by this person because this individual never quite lived up to who they said they were going to be in the connection, right? But what they did was used their words, okay, empty words, if you will, as a placeholder to buy themselves time. This person buys themselves time until they are able to fully go through with this mission of theirs, to not really do what they say they're going to do, but still get all the benefits of a person who actually said they was going to do what they say they're going to do. The shit is fucking confusing, okay? And I felt the same energy in the meditation as well. Like I said, very chatty, you know what I'm saying? Saying a lot, but not saying nothing at the same time, because everything that they're saying lacks any footwork, lacks any action, it lacks any value, because they're not actually going to do what they said they're going to do. You see what I'm saying? And it is this tactic of this person that has allowed them to behave this way for a very long time. They have always come out on the winning side. I'm just going to say that, right? So this is why they would be so confident in this way of doing things, right? A creature of habit at this point. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Even though they are very much so broken, okay? This person is definitely operating out of their shadow self, and it has worked for them for so long that they can't really see doing things any other way. This is their way. You understand? And that is why I believe they are heading for the fire. The fire, you guys, because they are playing Russian roulette with spirit at this point, right? Even though they were able to get away with this behavior for an extreme amount of time for some of you, dealing with you is what has them on this path to ascension. They're being challenged to ascend out of this behavior, to fully recognize and have some self-awareness about the destruction that they've created, right, on their path. This is definitely someone who plays dirty. This is most certainly someone who they cheat, they play dirty, they hide cards under the table, you know what I'm saying? This is a person, this is a win by any means necessary. They will use whatever they have to use, whether it be sex, their body, their money, their words, okay? The great negotiator, right? This is somebody who can negotiate their way into like a top level job, CEO, and they don't know shit about the first thing about how to do that fucking job. They don't know anything. No qualifications whatsoever. They are not qualified, okay? This is someone who can talk their way into positions that they are not qualified for, just using their words, not having to prove it, not having to have receipts. They ain't got to bring no fucking resume. This motherfucker ain't got to bring no goddamn, no letter of recommendation, none of that. They don't have to, right? The words is what allows them into these spaces, and they definitely did that with you as well. Do not lie. Don't lie, don't beat me up. It worked for a little while. It did. It most certainly did. And I believe that this is someone that some of you are still in contact with. Not all of you, right? Here's the thing, right? There is a plan here, guys, okay? This is the first card that popped out. I was actually just shuffling this deck. This is the breakup oracle. I don't feel like some of you were in a relationship with this person, but I feel like it never quite got to relationship status, right? or the title was there, yet the actions were not, right? We are dealing with somebody who uses words, but the actions don't really align with those words. So this is someone who will say, sure, we're together, we're in a relationship, I'm your boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your husband, I'm your wife. For some of you, signing contracts and everything, right? Okay, signing the paperwork, going down to the court, all of that. Talking in front of God, talking in front of spirit, the divine, your family, your friend, you know what I'm saying? But just words is all that was, okay? The actual effort, the actual intent behind those promises, behind those words, definitely not there. And they view that situation between the two of you as just another win, another W, you know what I'm saying? Another win to put in their pocket. They are being challenged to change because for most of you, even if you are still in communication with this person, very little if you are, the communication is dying down. You have had it, right? You've had it with all of the empty words, the empty promises, the, you know, delusions of grandeur, right? This is somebody who definitely bigs themselves up. They make it sound good. This is someone who can sell themselves better than anybody else that I know. They're selling water to a whale, you know what I'm saying? And they get people to pay top dollar for that shit. It's quite the talent. They just did not recognize who you were, spiritually, right? This is not a spiritual individual. We're now speaking the divine beings that we are. This is not somebody who can understand that concept. They don't subscribe to that. They don't subscribe to spirituality. They make shit happen in their life. Okay? They're in control. They're driving the boat. They're driving the car. Okay? The car has been repossessed. Okay? Whatever dealership they went to, when they tried to catch you, actually started searching for receipts, actually started asking for proof, started calling those numbers of the people that they have referenced just to be getting answered by their mama. It's like, your mama, you can't put your mama down as a reference, okay? We'll have to take this back. So I feel like that is spirit definitely intervening, okay, in this situation. So here's what has happened, guys, and this is why we have this now showing up. I definitely feel for the collective, the majority of you have a new connection coming in, okay? I just felt that intuitively. We will dig deeper into the newness in the extended, but we have to unpack this first. And let me say this, there is a lot to unpack here, my friend, okay? At first, when this popped out, I was like, oh, okay, I like this. This is decisiveness. This is somebody being decisive about what they want, finally deciding what they want. The finally is what gave me pause, because I do feel like this is somebody who kept you waiting, who kept you, you know, in limbo, who kept you guessing, who kept you in the dark, confused, kind of just imbalanced, right? Never fully choosing. And now here they are. That's what I thought anyway. And after all of these other cards started to pop out, my whole perspective definitely changed through the course of this pre-shuffle, okay? This is somebody who compulsively wants to remain in control. They currently feel out of control, and that is why we have now this need for speed, okay? They're trying to find anybody that they can get a ride from, okay? Because remember, the tactics that they have been using in the past, which was their vehicle, right, has been repossessed. They no longer own it. They no longer have it. That it factor, that thing, that je ne sais quoi, the words, the actions, all of it has definitely been diminished. They are noticing that it doesn't have as much of an effect as it did in the past. They have burned a lot of bridges, okay? This may be an individual who dated a lot of people. I'm just gonna say that, okay? We dealing with a ho-ho, okay? A whole ho for the streets, for the community D, community pum pum, all right? But because they've dealt with so many different energies, they now have like a bad rap. Even if they meet someone who has never quite met them in person, this person would have still heard about them, okay? through the grapevine, because they done fucked around with so many different people. This feels like it is all over the place. It's truly hard for me to focus on one thing rather than the other, because this is an individual who is not extremely structured. There's no structure here. They just kind of grasp for straws and hope for the best, right? And because that's always worked out for them, this is why they would be so confident in continuing to move in this direction. Now, when it comes to you, right, we have an offer. For sure, there is an offer here, guys, okay? I'm not saying that you're interested in the offer. That's neither here nor there, right? But it's definitely wrapped in silk paper, okay? This person took this offer and they took it to go get gift wrapped professionally, right? Even the presentation is pretty. You know, you almost want to save the wrapping paper and all of that shit when it comes to this offer, right? But what is inside? What's inside, actually, the contents inside are pretty good, okay? They're pretty good. Not exactly what you would have wanted, however. And I feel as though that is what the divine is keeping a good eye out for most of you, to see if this is something that you will accept, right? This is like a heart. They're offering you a heart, but it's a heart full of chocolates. You know what I'm saying? The chocolates are great, right? Those are the good times that you have. That's when shit is up. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're really having fun and creating memories and, you know, exploring and experiencing life and experiencing things with it. It's great, right? Tastes wonderful. But it can only go so far, right? That box will become empty at a certain point in time. But it's an offer nonetheless. And because this offer is something that you would have been asking for prior to you making the decision to move forward, prior to you making the decision to pull back for some of you, prior to you making the decision to focus elsewhere, right? Whether that be on yourself, on your money, or on a completely new connection. This is what they're going to try to use to entice you. For some of you, this offer felt extremely rigged with passion, right? So that is someone trying to use physical wiles to blind you, to remove your focus, right? Didn't I tell you I could not focus during the meditation? My focus was everywhere, you know, here, there, everywhere. And I feel like the agenda is most certainly to get you to believe that this heart is their actual feelings, their actual wants and desires for the future, right? They're going to talk, guys. They're going to say a lot of good shit. Hello, somebody. It's a pattern for this person. This is not going to be something that you are not used to, but the only difference and the danger in this offer is they will add a bit of action behind the words this time. So it may give you the idea that the changes have actually been made. It may give you the idea that this is actually about to pop off. It may give you the idea that this is actually divine timing, right? Bringing this person into focus and waking them the fuck up, backslapping their ass into reality to realize what the two of you had. However, hidden behind this offer, behind all of this goodness, right? The charm, the glitz, the razzle dazzle is definitely someone who still wants to remain extremely surface level. Okay. This friendship card, I nearly wanted to knock everything off this fucking table. I'm just gonna say that. I wanted to knock everything the fuck over, okay? Because with the first card being this heart, this decision, I'm choosing you. I want us. I want to build us. I want to make it work. I want to fix it, put it back together. I got this plan and this, and I went and did that and this and that, and I'm working on myself, which is a lie. It's a lie. Okay? Packaged really nice though. This lie looked pretty good. Gender doesn't matter. Okay? They're putting it together really well. This package looks lovely. I'm just going to say that, okay? They're going to try to convince you that they've done the work, right? Because you are a enlightened individual, because you are a spiritual person, because you have done a lot of self-work. I feel as though they will try to guilt trip this thing, okay? Everyone makes mistakes, you know? I was young. That was the old me. I have revamped, I have changed. You know, we are meant for each other. Don't you feel that? Don't you feel what we have? Do you remember when da 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 da? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. And they'll bring up all of these memories and kind of use the nostalgia of what the two of you had prior, leaving out all the bad shit, of course, right? They're gonna cherry pick just the good shit, which is another manipulation to get your focus off of what would have taken you away from them initially. So this is a tactic that this person is using to regain control. Okay, that's the name of the game here. Point blank. This person is being led through this time, through this cycle of their life by the divine specifically. Okay. This agenda is a way for them to try and see if they still have it, right? If they still have you. If they still have the power to, you know, make people change their mind without proving themselves, right? See if they still have the power to get that position without any credentials whatsoever, any references, none of that. You literally walk to this interview. You don't have a car, motherfucker, but you want me to let you run this Fortune 500 company? Are you kidding me? And they expect this to be possible, right? Because it has always been possible for this person in the past. They have actually accumulated and cultivated a really beautiful life out of a lie, right? Out of painting themselves as this lie. So let's dig in a little bit here. Let's see what we have going on. It is most certainly frustrating because I do feel like there is an individual, several energies coming in, newer energies. This is going to be people and connections that better fit who you are now, right? Since your most recent changes, since you're healing. But this person is something about them. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You know if this is your story. Goddamn. There's something about this person. Even with all the fuck shit that they've done. Even with all the pain, the betrayal, the hurt, the heartache. It's something about them, right? Damn. So this is somebody who wants to kind of keep things at a friendship level, but they're going to talk boyfriend, girlfriend shit. I'm just saying. They're going to make that heart appear, right? The conversation appear to be going into the next level. They're going to make it appear that way. See, Tindering. Yeah. But this is very much somebody who wants to dip into it. This is somebody who wants to gallivant and have many of connections. This is somebody who does not want to be tied down. This is somebody who just kind of wants to control people. They want an arsenal of individuals that they can handpick whenever they need to, you know, use up their resources whenever they need something, right? They have a different person for each thing in their life. And that is the way that they wish to keep it. Wow. So it says meeting new people online, dating, ready to mingle, looking for a match. You see what I'm saying? Yet here they are with this offer. Here's my thing, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, because now you're about to piss me the fuck off. You're about to piss me off. Why not go do your hoeing elsewhere? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why Aqua? Why do you have to, you know what I'm saying? Why? You could just let Aqua be, okay? Move on to your other prospective dummies. You know what I'm saying? Birds, okay? Pigeons, okay? Goblins and goblins. And just keep it moving. Like, why are you so persistent to try and cultivate another connection with my Aquarius? I don't like it. You have been on this journey of trying to forgive yourself, most importantly, because of what you feel like you put yourself through unnecessarily. So their play on words may definitely give you pause. This whole practice forgiveness, you're supposed to forgive people. If there was ever any love there, then you can certainly forgive the things that I've done, especially if we're soulmates, if we're meant to be together, if you're my person, you know. For some of you, this may also be someone who may try to put friendship on the table just as a way to get their foot in the door. But this is definitely not someone who is looking for a long-term relationship, though they will say that they are. You see the bullshit? Do you see? This person is definitely entertaining many of people, but they're going to say that they've been in solitude, working on themselves, spending time alone, right? It's the lies for me. Here's the thing. This person has spent more time alone than they ever have in their whole life, but it's only because their energy is so rigged with toxicity that they can't keep people around long enough to cultivate the rosters as long as a motherfucking CVS receipt like they would have in the past. You know what I'm saying? This person was able to pull. They was able to pull and collect people, collect hearts, collect souls, collect minds. You know, they had collections for days. Yeah. See? Yep. Swole. So this is somebody who is extremely physically attractive. This is somebody who may use their pretty privilege, like I said, to get in places that they actually are not qualified to be in relationships that they are not actually qualified to be in. Now, let me say this, okay? I just heard this intuitively. For a small percentage of you, you may have met this person online. If you would have met this person anywhere else out on the street, they would have never had an opportunity. This could be someone who uses the access to online dating as a way to put themselves in the same spaces as people who are way out of their league. You see what I'm saying? You could say anything. You can make yourself anybody who you want to be online. You don't actually have to be that person, right? Wow. This may also be how they get people kind of stuck, right? If you don't find out that who they are is a lie until after you fucking love them, then what? You know what I'm saying? Then what are we supposed to do then? Then what? And it is a compulsive behavior that came out in the Shadows deck here in the pre-shuffle. This is a compulsive behavior for this person, okay? It's habit. It's habitual. It is their tried and true tactic. I just don't know why they're so hell-bent on you. This could definitely be a karmic soulmate energy, right? For them to still be so laser focused on you. Their options have definitely run out though, okay? They had plenty of them when the two of you were still in connection, still engaging, whether you know it or not. That's what I just heard, okay? Yeah. Silver shoes. This person feels like whatever they possess, which is nothing, okay? Let's just be clear about that, is magical, right? Whether it's their body, whether it's their, you know, their charisma, the way, for a lot of you, it is the physical aspect because we now have that twice, okay? It is their physicality. It's the way that they look. They use that pretty privilege. You know, there's no brains there, okay? But the body is banging, okay? The face is a snack, a whole meal, the whole menu goddamn, all right? Five-star restaurant, okay? They got 4 Michelin stars, you know what I'm saying? And they definitely use that to their advantage. Wow. To put themselves in spaces with people who they would have never had an opportunity with. For a lot of you, that is online. Okay, so let me know in the comments because I'm feeling a real strong pull towards this whole Tindering thing. Some of you may have met this person on Tinder, but any online website, okay? The profile, you can paint your profile to be whatever, whoever you want to be online. You don't actually have to be that person in real life, okay? And sometimes people believe just because the physical appearance looks good, the face looks good, the body looks good, you know what I'm saying? They have, you know, pictures to prove that they've been in high places, but they don't have any actual proof that they deserve to be there. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you're traveling. Okay, okay, okay. You've gone to a few balls. You're, you know, in the same spaces as, you know, higher status individuals, right? Surely that's a receipt. And it's like, no, they got into those places the same way they got to you, which is lying. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So we have owl. You definitely kept quiet in reference to what you were figuring out about this individual. You had to gain your own clear sight and knowing. You were most certainly seeking answers for sure. Okay. And things just weren't adding up. It's your wisdom that actually got you the answers necessary to kind of get a move on things, to protect yourself. So I don't know if this is someone who is a little bit bitter at the fact that you were able to pull that off, or this could be someone who is just not used to that happening, right? They're used to keeping people around a lot longer than what they would have had you around, okay? I just heard you didn't get permission. What the fuck? That's what I heard. You didn't get permission. You didn't get permission to dismiss yourself from this collection. You might have been a collector's edition. Goddamn. So they are definitely pressed and stressed. Do you understand? Pay attention to the red flags in the reverse. So what you do with them flags? Please tell me, because they was there. They was there. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. The flags showed up with this person on the first date. They were there. Were you blinded by this person's physical appearance, guys? The physical attraction was off the chain. This is a pretty motherfucker. This is a pretty motherfucker. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. I will tell you that. Flirty energy on a billion. Okay. So it may have been hard to pay attention to the red flags that may have been cautioning you. Okay. That is often how it goes with this individual and the people that they collect. This person puts a lot of hard work into conniving ass tactics. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of focus, a lot of attention, a lot of work into accomplishing things, but there's not a whole lot of, what is the word? Ethical behavior going on here, okay? Yikes. I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. It's a lie. So for some of you, you speak to this person, you're going to ask them, have they been dating? You know, especially if you guys have not been in contact in a while, and they're going to say no. And it is a lie. This person has been swiping left, swiping right. You know what I'm saying? Laying it low, spreading it wide, busting it open, all of that. So be very careful, because I do feel like for some of you, they use their body, they use their sex. If the two of you have been intimate, they may use that, right? Try to use that tactic to kind of reel you back in. It blinds people. The D may blind people. It may blind you, right? The pum pum may blind you. Redirect your focus, or just take the focus away entirely, right? Make the red flags not even a thing, like they never appeared. And then tell you that they're giving you their heart when it's really a box of fucking chocolates, and the chocolate is not even Godiva. Okay. Yikes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. This all makes fucking sense, guys. Right? It sounds great. It sounds good. This is the way it should go normally. But again, this is all words, right? This is somebody who is using reason. This is someone supposedly taking accountability. actually giving you examples of how they would have brought things to this juncture, while sprinkling in a little bit of flirting or trying to throw a little ass your way as well, okay? Or bringing up old memories of nostalgia. You see what I'm saying? It is most certainly a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe to get someone in a trance, right? Hypnotize. That's what I heard. Hypnotize you. It's a hypnosis for sure. We could just be friends if you want to. Or we could be together. Here's my heart. Finally, right? I finally realized you're the one. There is no one else. I'm just dating myself for now. Getting to know myself. Finding myself. You know, searching for answers within myself. Wow. What a crock of bullshit. They will yield you to not pay attention to the actual red flags, right? These red flags may show up at the time that they are speaking to you, right? Trying to reel you back in. Let's reason here. We're both adults, right? If you really loved someone, then forgiveness has to be in your heart. Wasn't our connection magical? Don't you wish to go places with me, right? Let's get this thing moving. Haven't we wasted enough time, my love? Yikes. And then sprinkle in a little bit of the flirty behavior, you know? Sprinkle in a little bit of the charismatic physical energy, right? Try to bring passion into things. It is a hypnotic recipe here, guys. I'm just gonna say that. We could say all day. You could say all day that you're not gonna fuck with this person, that you're done with this person. Fuck them. They a liar. They never were able to produce what they said they were going to produce, and I'm done. I get it. I'm riding with you. I'm here for you. We here. You and me are here. But what I'm saying is, right, this, baby, this right here, this is some shit that you can just kind of accidentally fall into. I'm just saying. It most certainly is. Because the red flags are hidden very, very well. They're extremely hard to see. It may have been the same way in the beginning as well. I think I just asked you what you did with the red flags. Bitch, they never showed up. They were never there. Right? They didn't show up until I was in love. Absolutely, this person never thought that you would leave. That is for certain. For sure. Even though they have collected other individuals, you would be the collector's edition. I just said that. Yeah, absolutely. 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 So they most certainly would be a little bit obsessed with what you're doing, right? What you're doing. Have you really moved on? Do you even care anymore? Was there ever really anything there? Were they tripping the whole time? Do they not have it anymore? Are you giving it away to someone else? You know? Is there still a chance? Do they still have the ability to control your focus? This person, as I stated initially, wasted a lot of your time. You resented that for sure, okay? But they are definitely extremely confident, guys, in this potion. I don't think that is black magic for most of you. I won't say that there isn't any form of black magic going on, but I don't feel that, you know, very strongly so maybe for a very, very small percentage of you, but that's just not what I feel. I feel like this is someone who is arrogant enough to believe they are the magic. Yeah, they don't need spiritual baths and candles and feathers and shit like that. Nope, they feel like they're the magic. They always have been, they always will be, and here they are. Hey, big head, what's up? up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get to this. You know, let me take you out. Let me wine and dine you. Let me stroke you, you know? Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, so we're just gonna look at one more thing and then we're going over into the extended. So what is this person's purest outlook of this connection at this time? What is their outlook? Well, damn right. You like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you just said. I don't care. Could care less. This person is most certainly in denial. I don't believe that they will be able to regain control because, like I said, a lot of you, most of you, more than half, if this is your story, have a true divine connection coming in, guys. I just feel it intuitively. I felt it in the meditation and I'm riding with that, okay? I don't believe that that is a lie at all. I don't. But the universe is still kind of keeping an eye, like, you still fucking with that? You still... Does this still entice you? Does this still attract you? Is this something that you are still attracted to? Because you can't be attracted to both things. Now, what happens is sometimes the familiarity of toxicity can often become the type, right? Your type, something that just drives you wild. You might know that this person is terrible for you. We don't not belong together. I should not be fucking with you. I shouldn't. But something, it's just something, right? There's just this pull towards some toxic ass shit, unfortunately, right? Didn't I say that this person is going to try to use reasoning? They're not reasoning with themselves. They're not using actual rationality when it comes to this. They are going to try to reason with you as a manipulative tactic, but very much in denial in reference to how things actually played out here, okay? So how do they feel you have affected things? Your vision is quite clear, okay? Ooh, we have commitment in the reverse. Yeah, long-term relationship. You've definitely taken that off of the table. This is why for some of you, they may try to pull the friendship card. But I don't get that for a lot of you, right? That's just for a very small percentage of you that this person will try to use friendship as a gateway to get back into your life, just to have any kind of position at all, whatever capacity you'll have them, just so that they are continuously having an avenue to engage with you, having an open door to communicate with you, having any type of access to you at all is beneficial in order for them to get you to drink this potion, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We have come together in the reverse. It says reconciliation, spiritual union, and soul contract. This is somebody who feels like you breached the contract. This may be a karmic soulmate for some of you. You will still be tested to see if this is something that you are interested in. This person definitely doubted that you would leave because they do feel like they are magical, right? This is somebody who feels like they have all the razzle dazzle to keep someone intertwined with them, even if they are fucking this person over, even if they are bamboozling or hoodwinking this person, even if they betrayed you, even if they cheated on you and they fucked you over. It's the magic, right? The magic. Ooh, keep you hypnotized, keep you mesmerized, keep you, you know, kind of in this trance, twilight zone. You know, not seeing anything outside of what you're currently in. Even if what you're in is some bullshit, you'll still stay. That is definitely their thought process. And they feel like you broke that contract. You signed it and you broke it. You didn't quite know what you were signing up for because when you met this person, they definitely talked a big game, right? So unfortunately, you signed yourself up for a lie, right? For the bullshit. And they kind of expect that. That is what is expected. Yikes. Okay, let's go on over to the extended, all right? I definitely want to see what this person's next steps are going to be, okay? The karma they will face in the immediate future. That's going to be for those of you who actually turn away from this. I do feel like they are going full speed ahead towards some karmic detriment, right? A real karmic breakdown that may take them to the bottom of the pit. I'm just going to say that because this is someone who is habitually doing the same thing over and over and over. And even as the universe is trying to take control for them and guide them, they are still persistently putting the shit in reverse. So now that the car has been repossessed, they're on foot. The universe is still trying to give them a direction. And this is somebody who's still walking backwards willingly. So we're going to look at that. I also want to see what their intentions for you are moving forward. And then we'll see what the best possible outcome for all of this is, you know, if you care. We'll take a look to see, for those of you who may accidentally fall into this shit. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's all of y'all. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Okay. All right. We will take a look at that. And then we're also going to get into this new love message, period. It's necessary, okay? This definitely just feels like a forewarning of what is to come right before you reach this blessing, right before you reach the light, right before you jump through the portal into something entirely different. I'm excited for those of you who make it beyond this, because it is truly beautiful what is coming in. We're going to look at exactly what is coming in, only the new shit. We're also going to see if there are any red flags that you should be looking out for, because I feel like there are several energies coming in. I want to know, out of all of the newer energy coming in, how will you know which one is the right choice? I feel like one of those choices will be your divine counterpart. How will you know? Let's see how you can prepare to be sure that the only thing coming in is non-toxic, high vibrational energy. We will then also look at the potential for union and when can you expect that to happen. And then we will look at a powerful manifestation message. I just felt the need to intuitively do a message just on manifestation. I have a new deck for it in everything. This is for those of you who have currently been trying to manifest something particular, very particular. This is somebody who's been very adamant about manifesting something very particular in their life. This could be love, finances, happiness, fulfillment, healing, right, etc., etc. We will see what Spirit's advice is on how to speed up momentum and bring this manifestation to reality in the least amount of time. So we're going to look into that for you. That's definitely very specific, so you know if that is something that you've been doing. I feel like it's going to be extremely powerful, however. Okay, so click that like button for me. Click the subscribe button. All right. And I'm going to see you guys over at the extended. It's going to be linked down below, and I'll see y'all over there. All right.